Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Let me see here. Looks like we do have a small breakout on EJ. Price came a little bit higher than expected, looks like it. But I think it should continue down. Let me check here. 4 hours still at support. Okay, if it does pushes a little bit higher one more time, then I'm gonna take some buys. Sells, sorry. Sells, not buys. Oh, look at EU. Why are these setups happening when we're not here? They're always happening when we are not on the charts. Looks like we missed this because it's already pushing and this is almost 10 pips now. Should have been faster on the execution here, but it moved lower when I was talking and then pushed down right away. $590. I think, like I said yesterday, this shouldn't be a problem at all for Egypt because this is where most of the candles are rejected. So that should be our zone here to wait for a break and retest. And we had a retest. It's not the best break ever, of course. Let's see, we have around 5 pip breakout, but still should be pretty good. Okay, CHF JPY did break below 2. Okay, let's see. How can we take this to? It has moved already, and no luck for us to catch it. Let's see, it's coming one more time. Four hours not closed yet. we'll wait and see. The only thing is that oh, interest rates. Let me take a look. Okay, interest rate decision 6 minutes. Gonna stay away then. Could you please take your camera screen on top right side? I don't understand. What do you mean? Camera on the right? Why you want to do that? Because I think here it's good. No, it's not. It's not. I think it's okay. Please, would you mind to change colors of candlestick? Okay. Not happy again with the colors. Well, I'm just gonna leave these like this. USD CAD looks like it's doing a retest on the 4-hour of this zone, and we have a good range to fill. What about the 1-hour? The 1-hour already got rejected first. What about the daily? Okay. Better on the top right. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, is it good now? All candle looks blue because they are. USD CAD. Let me check here because I am thinking, what should I do? Okay, we have GBP USD already did a break and retest. This is a third candle, so we're not going to do anything here. We're going to wait. Maybe if it breaks above, then we see what we can do. But before that, there's nothing that we're going to do here. Let's just see what we have, what we don't have quickly. Look at GA. It's flying up to the upside. I think EJ makes sense to continue down because we have some more room to drop, and I think we're gonna also break the zone hopefully in the next few minutes. And you guys are never pleased. I don't know why. Whatever the colors are, always is gonna be something that, or someone that doesn't like the colors. Why? Why is that? Maybe I should just leave it defaults like this. Right, I'm just gonna leave it like this. CHF JPY is dropping. Let me just fix these. Okay, now let's focus on trading now, because the colors doesn't matter. Let me just do something else here, because I think we don't need this space here. It stayed too much. I need to do something here. I think it's better now. Press F11 to make it full screen. No, full screen you can, because I have a 49-inch screen here. You wouldn't be able to see anything. I think it's very good right now. And I'm just gonna make these bigger, because someone will say I can't see the numbers, the price. It just goes full screen on one side. It's okay, I think. No need to worry. I think it's okay now. Man, this was perfect. I just needed to be here 5 minutes earlier. Okay guys, let's see now. Yeah, not clear, man. EU is not clear, Hassan. Think we should wait for a better breakout. Yeah, so look at EJ now. EJ closed below, made the retest, already did the move. See where it got rejected now. This was our target. This was our target. This was not a very big range, but a small range, but it was a secure range to fail, and it did. And we missed the chance. And see where it got rejected here. So now what can we do here? What if it does closes above? I honestly not gonna trust the buys that much. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Morning. How is the trade from yesterday looking like? What trade yesterday? You mean EJ? If you mean EJ, we talked about EJ here. We took 10 pips and we closed at break even, and we moved our stop at break even. Okay guys, sorry, the internet went off for a bit, I don't know why. Is it all good now? Okay, we're good. How safe is Albania right now? Is it worth coming there at this point? How safe? Very safe. I don't know why would you think that it's not safe. It is very safe. I was in Albania a few days ago when I was on vacation. There's nothing to worry about it. Okay, so GU is pushing up. There's a chance that we might close above, and we might continue to the upside since we got rejected from this support, also breaking above this support, so it does make sense to break above. Now let's wait and see. We might have a chance here if we do close like this. What about GJ? GJ is not the same. I think GU is way better, clean, and we'll see. Your cat is pushing. Maybe we'll have a break of this resistance, previous resistance that we had before. Because of this pandemic, I heard it's getting worse. I don't know. In Kosovo now it's getting better, but whole summer on Albania everything was normal, even though there was pandemic, but everything went good. Okay, CAD JPY 4-hour break and retest. Yes, it does look good. Wait for it. This support looks pretty good. EJ now pushed all the way up. See, why is it important to take the first break and retest? Because second time it's already gone. Okay, we're waiting. We are waiting. We have another 15 minutes. We will see how this 1 hour closes because we might have a good chance here. We missed EA. What about EA? Okay, look at EA. EA broke out of this big consolidation that we were talking about. Wow, we really missed EA. Wow. How did we miss EA? Do you ever heard about the song about trading? No. I'm not even interested to look at it, to hear that song. Most of them are stupid without a meaning. We'll see what happens with EA. What I would prefer on EA, because EA is too volatile, we all know that, and we know what can happen on EA. Fake outs are happen pretty much on EA every week. But I want some rejections first. I want price to create a small consolidation box here. You know, Tron one time, two times, then reject, close bullish, make a small pullback to continue up. But I need some consolidation here to form for EA, just so I can be, you know, safe on this next trade. But right now, I think we missed the first touch. We'll have to wait. It's not going to be very safe to take it now. Can you move your camera back to see the other corner so I can see your pairs? Check your pairs. I don't know now. It's gone, man. Camera is gonna stay there now. I can move it a little bit higher, but now camera is not moving anymore. It's gonna stay there for a while. Pairs are, you're not missing anything, the same pairs as always. We don't really need pairs. No, we can make them disappear at all. Look, GU looks perfect, to be honest. GU looks perfect. If we get the retest here, it's gonna be an epic trade. How about voting? Is that happening right now? Oh man. I don't see any voting happening right now. Jobless claims in 4 hour USD news. Nice plan of time. Also, Governor Bailey's speech, 6 hours. Home sales. Fed Chair Powell testifies. Well, looks like we have some kind of news later on, but it's not gonna be. It's way later on. I did an impulse entry in GU. If it doesn't work, it's the last one in my life. Look man, impulse entries are always risky. You're never going to be comfortable when you enter impulse entries. Why don't you just wait for candles to close? Better than regretting later that you took the trade. Just wait. It's not too much. See, we have 10 minutes left. Only 10 minutes, and you can enter after the candle closes. News can go to hell. We're gonna take buys on GU. if it comes for a retest here. Let's see. I'm gonna give the stream a different look the next time you come. Next time you come, the stream is gonna have a different look. So be ready. Is GU in a range? Not really breakout. GU is GU is breaking, man. We have support here, we have support here. So we got rejected from this support, and we are breaking another support here to come back in the range. What does that mean? It means that a small retest and continuation to the upside, because we couldn't continue down. We had a break and retest also to the downside here. See this breakout? See this retest went to the next zone, got rejected from support, pushed all the way up, breaking this zone now, and the small retest and continuation to the upside can be expected. Nothing else makes more sense than this right now. I am a scalper, yes. I am a scalper. Now we just need to wait. Just need to wait and see what happens. This candle closes and we have a trade. Do you usually use big lots? I use what I can afford. What is the app about? Oh, that's my app. That it's a new update from iPhone. You can create an app and it sends me to MetaTrader. It's pretty cool. A little bit different than these other things. Because MetaTrader is boring now, so I use my own app. Would you say Raja trades the same like you on a smaller time frame, or is it different? I think, yeah, basically it's the same thing, only that he trades on smaller time frames, and he waits for candles to close on the retest too. So when he trades, when he waits for a break and retest, he waits for candles to reject first, then to enter. He doesn't enter like I do while he's doing the retest. He waits for confirmations on lower time frames. Let's take a look at this chart from Erman. Okay, sterling dollar 4 hour bullish divergence, and we are still below daily level. I think this daily level has more room to go, and it's going above the previous 4 hour candle. That can make this pretty good confirmation for us. So the next range or the next zone is all the way up here, so it does make sense to continue up. If the 1 hour closes like this, we can use a small stop loss if our entry is here. Well, not that small, 15 pips at least. So we'll see. We have 4 minutes left. I think it probably is going to be a breakout because I don't see this in 4 minutes, 3 minutes to reject all the way down. So would make sense to close above. Only 1 hour and up, no lower than 1 hour. GJ, please. There's nothing on GJ, so there's no need to watch GJ. See, we are still in this range. GU is better. GU has clear zones, and we can trade it right now. GJ is too messy. Have a look at this trade I'm in. Okay, let's take a look. GBP yen 30 minutes. 30-minute closed bullish at support. Potential wick fill continuation. So you have 2 entries just because the 30-minute closed bullish. I think first congrats on your win, but I think this is too dangerous to trade. It's not a safe way. For myself, I wouldn't trade like this. No, just because the 30-minute close bullish, I think that's not enough confirmation for me. But if it is for you, then congrats, you made some good money. I can't say anything else. Okay, so the only thing is that GU might leave us without a retest. And that's the worst thing can happen. Okay, 1 minute left. Let's go. Look at USD CAD, it's getting rejected. We'll see what happens here. Maybe we're gonna have some fake out happening. Yeah, UJ looks good for some bullish continuation here. 4-hour clean breakout. This looks like a key level for UJ. If it holds, this should continue all the way to the next level. Let's go. Where's GU? Let's go GU. Ready for some buys here, unless it pushes straight to the upside without a retest. Okay. We have a breakout, we need a retest for some continuation. What we don't need is price to push all the way up before making the retest. That would be disappointing. So we need a retest here as quick as possible. Let's see if we're gonna get one. I don't trade Fibs. I don't trade Fibonacci. Tell us a bit about yourself. What do you want to know? Ask me a question and I'll answer. What's my entry for GU? I think my entry for GU is going to be around, let me check. Is it too itchy to have the beard? It is the best thing to have a beard. Protects your skin. It makes you look like a man. No, it has some good things, of course. Look, I'm thinking of entering at 200 because we have a lot of candles also closing at 200. So I'm thinking to enter in a 3-4 pips range, even 5. First one at 200 and second one at 150. So we'll see about this. It needs to come lower, at least at 200. It should be the first entry. Then we can look for a better entry at 150. Let's see, I think there's no need to rush this trade. We need to wait for it to come to our best entry possible that can be. And now it is coming. Okay, I got my first entry on GU, and I'm gonna wait for it to come a little lower. So I took a buy now, but it's gonna be only 50% of my buys here. I'm gonna wait for price to come a little lower to enter another half, not entering the whole risk here. So let's see, around 150 would be 150, 130 would be even a better entry. Okay, what's the price now? Yeah, so just a little bit more it can come, and I'll enter another half. Yeah, I think this is my last entry here. GBP USD buys. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so do you worry about resistance next to it? I don't worry about that much, because I think, like I said before, we have a lot of confirmations here for GU. First of all, we had this support, right? A lot of rejections, then we finally had a break below. What happened? We had two candles, which means they did a retest of the zone, they continued to the downside, and they got rejected from support. Came all the way up, spent some time here having some troubles to break, and went all the way up, closed above. You can see this bullish candle. Now price is coming for a retest. Like I said, the only thing that makes sense now is some continuation after the retest, and at least 10-15 pips would be great to have here. I don't see price coming all the way down because it doesn't make sense. We have the bullish candle as a confirmation. You can wait for candles to reject first, then to enter if you want. If you want, you can wait for candles to reject, then to enter, but this is my way of trading. Now, is this something to worry about? Can this be counted as a rejection? I think there's more room to push to the upside. So we'll see. It's all about probability here. So what are the chances of continuation, and what are the chances of being a fake out? So chances of continuation are much higher than being a fake out here, because everything is pointing to the upside. I know that we are still bearish, but a 10 pip, 15 pips not going to change anything here. Okay. Freddy, where did you enter? Because this is the best, price level that you can enter for now. Entering early than this would make things difficult. We have a breakout, we have a retest. Now we need some continuation to the upside. Okay. GBP USD is coming to break support. Okay. We'll see what happens. It is failing. Let me see. If you look at the 4-hour candle, it's struggling to meet previous high. Only 1 hour left, and I think it will go down today. That can be an option too, but everything now is based on the 1 hour. So the only thing that would make me think different that I think right now is if this 1 hour, current 1 hour, comes all the way down and closes below this. Then I would say, okay, we're going to continue down. And that can happen too. But I'm just going with the rules that I go every day. I don't trade trend lines, so I don't look at it, what happens, what trend line touches. For me, it doesn't make a difference. Would it be better to wait for the 4 hour? Would be, but the 4 hour is not going to close yet, so we took it on the 1 hour. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see, for now it's pushing down. Let's see, my stop loss is below these wicks here. Let me see how many pips. We have 16, 17 pips stop loss. Do we need this to have this big stop loss? I think we don't. We need just because to give it more room to breathe here. and we can have more room to manage the trade if it does happen to be a fake out. So let's see what happens. Let's see, as long as it stays above this level, we're gonna be good, but once it goes below this previous candle, that's not gonna be a good sign, because usually what happens is a fake out is incoming. No worries, Nick, you can wait for what feels better for you. This is just my way of trading. We'll see. It could be also a deeper retest. That could be too. That could be an option. Do you have a My FX Book account? No, I don't. GU is rejecting that low on smaller time frames. I don't look at small time frames because I think there's no need, and it makes things more difficult. Based on my rules, this is a setup that I would take every day, so I have no doubts. It met my all the rules. If it fails, it fails, but that's not a thing that happens every. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know, the internet is acting weird today. I don't know why. Sorry for that. No worries, Herman. No worries. Okay, GU has started to reject now. good sign because we are reacting to this zone, which means this zone is not just sitting here, it's doing some work. So let's see. Let's see. We need a bigger push here. This candle going bullish would be the best. Would have 15 pips at least. Then we can wait for more if you want. I have a buy stop above the high, the previous hourly candle. You can do that too. Why not? You can do that too. Now let's wait. Let's wait and see. See what's happening with other pairs. Wow, USD CAD got rejected all the way up. It really did respect the zone. It really did. EA is getting rejected from this 4-hour support. This huge daily resistance. Man, when the daily is gonna close on EA, we're gonna have a crazy push to the upside. This is the next zone on EA, and that's a pretty big range to fill on the daily, 200 pips. So today is gonna be important. We'll see if we're gonna close above or not. That's gonna be crazy if it does. Yeah, on the 4-hour, I don't like the 4-hour either. I don't like the 4-hour on the daily on GU. I don't like the 4-hour on GU, but I need a sign that price is not going to continue to the upside. I need a sign, and that would be only this candle breaking below this level, which is not happening right now. So unless that happens, I'm not going to have a reason to close this trade. So let's wait and see what happens. It has good potential to continue up. So we'll see. Okay. Now just a matter of time to see what happens. We need patience. Yes, only 1 hour and up, no lower time frame than 1 hour. I do not use lower time frames. Forgot to use the alarm again. I don't know why I'm forgetting. If the 4-hour closes above, yeah, that would be crazy because we would have a nice push to the upside. Hmm? What about watching movies while waiting? Well, we can do that, but all movies that I watch are with subtitles in my language. Maybe if we find a good website to watch movies without subtitles, we can do that. I'll try to find one. Okay, GU, very nice. Let's go. Another push. Let's go bullish to this candle and we'll be done. I'll try to take some profits at 10 pips if it gives me 10 pips. Not gonna be too greedy. I think I'm gonna do this because of the 4 hour. I'm gonna do this because of the 4 hour. So let's see, we need another 3-4 pips to the upside, then we get 10 pips. Okay, we have 8, another 2 and we get 10. And we can secure some and leave some run. Okay, perfect. We have 10 pips. Secure some, leave some run. Okay, guys? Don't forget. Okay, since we have a win, John Cena needs to be here. John Cena needed to be here today. Shout out to Craig. Craig did this. one of my students. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is my stop at break even. Stop loss at break even. Why? Because we want to secure our profits. There's no need to risk it. 10 pips we got, and we secured some. Now what we do is we wait for more with stop loss at break even. No need to risk them. No need to risk the profits. The thing why I did close 10%, why I did close at 10 pips first is the 4 hour. Like I said before, the 4 hour makes this a little bit not that comfortable. So we did secure some before just to make sure, and moved stop loss at break even. What if we do get stop at break even for the runner? Doesn't matter. We already secured most at 10 pips. Is this a usual thing, taking profits and 10 pips? It is not. But whenever we have things that make us close before that, before going to 20 pips, which is the first, the first target usually for us, then we have to do it. You see that you have a small resistance on the left, and you think that reaching 20 pips not going to be very likely, then why not securing some before that? So that's what we did here today. The 4 hour doesn't look very good, so we secured some at 10 pips, leaving some around for more. Okay, we are pushing now. Once we go bullish, it is the end for GU. It's gonna go all the way up. Got my break even. It didn't come to our entry. Okay, GU, perfection, very nice. It's pushing. Once it goes bullish, it's the end. It did. Okay, let's see if this is the end. We have another 25 minutes until the next candle opens, so there's plenty of time for this to push a lot more.
Very nice call, Seth.
Yes, finally we get a classic break and retest.
Yeah, man, great trade.
Yeah, there is this market conditions right now for GBP are really bad, but I mean, breaking retest is always working. Even if we know that it's against the trend, we know that we will reject this area, right?
Yeah, the thing is, we didn't expect too much from it, so it had everything that needed to have to be a good trade, to go the way we wanted to go. There was no indication, there was no signs for price to go to the downside. So the only the thing was that the retest was deeper one. See these candles where they were closed, that's the reason why price came deeper. We have 15 pips now. The runner can go on and on. I think the next target for the runners can be 20 pips, since we secured some at 10 first. Look, when the market has difficult conditions, there's nothing bad to take profits at 10-15 pips, because you've seen that GBP has been very unstable lately. A lot of news about Brexit and all these things. So why risking it when, take some small profits and go on? There's nothing bad about that. And this was a classic break and retest. Nothing to worry about it. Once I have too much experience with break and retest to have dubs in these kind of situations. Even though the 4-hour made me to created some dubs for me, but I still wanted to hold because I knew that we're gonna get at least 10 pips in this trade. It didn't make any sense to break below. So let's see, this is only the beginning. Yeah, what makes sense here is to push up and fill this whole range. This is a 50 pip range, but it's not too hard for GBP. It can always happen. The only thing that can happen is take more time than we expect. It can take more time to push, but at the end it should do that. I don't know what's happening. The internet today is not acting good. It's acting weird. It's stopping here and then. I don't know what's wrong. So we'll see. At least it's not stopping the stream. That's a good thing. Have you pre-ordered the PS5? No, not a big fan of PS5 or buying the new PS5. I have the PS4 and it's great. I don't need a PS5. Maybe later on. We'll see. I'd rather buy a new monitor.
Another one.
Yeah.
But where are you gonna put it, man?
I'm gonna surround myself with monitors. Why not?
Not a bad idea.
We'll see. I was thinking about putting a TV in front, but I have a window here.
No, you can put it on the corner.
On the here?
Yeah, on the side, on the top.
No, I think that would be bad for the neck.
Top left, maybe, but looking down.
I don't know. I think here would be perfect because I wouldn't have to turn around or anything to look at it. So we'll see what happens. For now I'm good. But small upgrades would be good, time by time. Brandon, I thought you said something about buy stops. I didn't say that I have buy stops. I just read a message on the chat. That wasn't me.
Yeah, you should feel the range.
Yeah, that's all what makes sense now. And also the 4-hour closes above the previous one. So that can be another big confirmation.
And it looks like a double bottom on the 4-hour. So this
yeah. Lots of updates on the new iOS
14, right?
Yeah.
Man, you're getting updates. We got them like 5 years ago on Android.
Bro, when can we download your app with all the signals?
Very soon, no worries.
You have to pay $4.99.
It's not a bad idea, to be honest, to make an app, you know, and to have everything there, the chats, the material, webinars, everything. So we'll see. Maybe my wife is gonna make an app soon.
She programs or what? Like she codes?
Yeah, codes. She knows how to code.
It's nice.
Better than me. We went to same university together to learn coding. She was better than me.
So we know who's the smart one, right?
Yeah.
Is she trading as well?
Of course, she's behind me.
Where can I join to her group?
We'll see. She doesn't have a mentorship yet.
Better results than yours?
She trusts me. She took G also. 27 pips, very nice. Very nice. We can secure some more here.
That's Bay2 call, right?
What?
Which one?
That was your call, Bay2. GU.
GU, no, it wasn't my call.
Oh.
No, GU was my call.
Yeah, GU was Seth's call. I was just watching and I was like, maybe this fall resistance, but I was just trusting Seth's knowledge and all the back testing, so I just entered.
Good thing, right?
Yeah, it also made sense. You know, we broke that key level there.
Yeah,
we have to move at least until like 1.2 2765 around that area where
Yeah.
candles are closed, in my opinion. So
See, yeah, take a look at GJ. We had the exact same setup, but more pips.
More pips?
I think so. Well, you know,
Yeah.
GJ is
Yeah,
a
you mean
beast.
this level here?
Exactly.
Yeah, it was perfect too. 40 pips. Just a little bit more than GU. But GU, not bad. 35 pips.
No, not at all.
Can't complain. What a trade this was.
yeah, but I can't see GJ breaking 134.3. If it breaks this level, we're gonna be bullish on GJ as well, in my opinion.
The thing is that GJ is a daily resistance, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be a
Yeah,
tough one.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think this was the move that we expected, and it went perfectly. Now, everything else is not going to be the same because now we're inside this consolidation, and before we were on the bottom, and we had a great chance to enter. Now everything is risky than the first entry that we had.
So yeah, got
We'll
one
see.
question for you.
Sure.
You remember the UCAT trade you took the other day?
Which
I think
one?
we took it on the private chat.
I
The
think
one that you took afterwards, like
this was the one, or no, the cells.
no, you took buys, but I remember you took it afterwards. You came in and you said, "Hey, I missed it," and then you took it, and then it flew.
Okay, I know which one. The 4-hour break and
Yeah, 4
retest.
hour.
This was the trade. This one here.
yeah, it was the 21st.
Yeah, this was the one.
Yeah, the late entry, Hassan.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this was the one. I think this was.
Yeah, I
Then
think we had like daily resistance.
I entered around here when it got rejected because I was late. And then it pushed all the way up without any
Problem.
pullback. No, no. This was not the entry here. This was the entry here. And there was this retest, right? No, I don't know. Let me check which one.
It was a 4-hour trade, I remember.
Yeah, I closed it all. I wish I would have.
What,
This
do
was
you?
a
One. Yeah,
4-hour
no,
one.
UCAT.
Ah, you can.
It's like 170 pips right now. If
Beatty,
we
you
would-
were holding GJ shorts, right?
Me?
You were the one, yeah.
Yeah, I was holding GJ shorts from yesterday. Like around, yeah, let's say when it rejected the 134 600 level on GJ, I took a small position right there, based on the daily, but it was a very small one. I risked like €2.50 or something, and I closed everything at like 133 900-ish.
Very nice, man.
Okay, so
I think it's that
Carlos,
one.
yeah, this was the one. But I entered after it got rejected. So, what was the question? Do you mean why we didn't look at this level?
Yeah, I think that we had like a daily resistance.
Yeah, this could be it since I see some rejections. I think you mean why did I take it? Because it was daily resistance, and that's
Exactly.
when we don't take.
Exactly.
We try to avoid them. The reason is just look at how strong this zone is. You know, compared to that daily, I just couldn't let this go because look at how many rejections we have. This was a serious level for USD CAD, and it made sense, a lot of sense to continue up. And I thought that this is not going to be a worry for us since we only have like 2-3 rejections. Nothing, you know, this was way bigger level than this one. And
Okay,
even
so
on the
basically-
daily, it didn't cause me any problems to think that I'm gonna get faked because it was also 4-hour breakout. So we had like two confirmations on lower time frames, and also the zone was too strong to be a fake out, to be, you know, affected by the daily.
Yeah, such a great trade set, man.
Yeah, this was a perfect trade.
So basically, you look at the daily level on the 4 hour, and then you.
Yeah, so if the daily level breaks on the 4 hour, so the 4 hour breaks above the daily level, then I think we shouldn't be worried at all.
Because yesterday we had a similar scenario on UCAT also, and
We didn't take it?
No.
Was this one?
Yeah, on the 4 hour exactly.
Yeah, and we didn't take it.
I think we had news also. Powell was
Yeah, the thing
testifying.
the news was also one of the reasons, and it was pushing pretty fast to the downside. As you know, yesterday you said it's breaking below.
Yeah, it's
It was
smashing the level.
yeah. Then it went wild because of
Yeah,
the
maybe on
news.
the 4 hour
Gold
looks.
also. Even though the 4 hour was like a deeper retest, but it was affected by the news too. So they want to, and yeah, this was a serious daily zone. So we didn't want to risk it here. This was a serious daily resistance, and we wanted to not risk in this zone. So it was around here, I think.
Yeah.
Look at all these rejections before. So in this case, this was a serious level on USD CAD, and this was the trade here on the 4 hour. Of
Exactly.
course, we had to be vigilant here, to be picky a bit, not risk it. But the other one was not at this level, so we had a better setup before than the one yesterday.
Sad on EJ.
Yes.
I see this whole area from 122,600 until 123, 150 as a consolidation box. Do you see the same thing? Yeah, right there. Yeah, exactly. All
Yes.
that as a consolidation. So if you break down what I think, because the is gaining strength, would you take the break and retest, or is there anything that you would consider?
Breaking below this.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
below. Yeah, exactly there. Breaking below
122.50, right?
Yeah, like 588.
Yeah, this area.
Yeah.
oh, this one, yeah. Would I take that? I think I would. If we go the 4 hour, the only thing is I would take it even on this level here, this 1 hour level, because we've had a lot of rejections at this level here. But this is all acting as a consolidation box. So what if it does break below? I would take it. But one thing that can happen here is that if price breaks below this, when it comes for retest, we might have a deeper retest of this zone, then continue down. That can be one of the things that can happen if we do break below this. So when it comes for retest, we might have a deeper retest. So what we can do is, just split the risk in between these two zones. If it does come a little deeper, then we know the reason why it's coming, because we have plenty of rejections at this certain level here on the 1 hour too. So yeah, I would take it. Why not? We have so many rejections at this level, so it does make sense. If it does break, it's going to be a good trade. And also EJ, let me check on the daily. It's pretty bearish right now.
Yeah, it's important zone on the daily, I guess.
Yeah, look at these daily rejections too. So looks like this is why it's having a lot of difficulties to break, because This is a very strong level for EJ. We might even, start to push up. And when I say we need a key level to break, so the trend can change. Basically, we're still in a bullish trend. We're still in a bullish trend if you look at it from this point here. We're still bullish, and the only time where I would say, okay, we're gonna change the trend now. The trend is gonna change. One of the key levels was this one, that the trend changed. But if price breaks also this level, then is the end. We're gonna go all the way down here. That's
Yeah,
what makes sense, because just look at the previous times where price was at this level. Once it did break here, made a retest, then all the way up. This key level. Once it did close below here, look at this candle, did a small break and retest here, went all the way down. So this is a key level. Every time you want to see how strong a zone is, just look at how price reacted to this zone, how big the move was after breaking that zone. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles that are rejecting this support. This just shows how strong the zone is. And if it does break, then there's no traffic all the way down here. Just overall. Of course, we have, minor zones in between, but once the daily breaks, technically it should continue all the way down and fill this range, and the trend is going to change.
yeah, it's like 300 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna set an alert right there.
Yeah, put an alert there whenever it comes. This is like a classic setup, just like GU was. If you look at it, look at GU, see, it's the same. And look at EJ. So technically, EJ makes sense to continue up, but we're still in this consolidation. It has too many zones in between, so it's not exactly like GU. Only this part of the setup is the same, but there are too many zones in between, and the best thing would be to break above this whole consolidation box. That's when we would make sure that we're out of this consolidation and we're gonna push to the next zone or whatever. Or if we do break below this, we know that it's a daily level. Once it breaks, we're gonna have a serious move to the downside. We'll see. We had a good trade now. All we need to do is wait to see if we do have any other possible setups, because for me, I'm done for this session. Okay, look at USD just like I expected. For price to break above this after breaking this 4-hour big consolidation. Looks like I missed it, but it was pretty good. Went as expected. Break above, retest, continuation. Yeah, I think we did pretty well this session. Now, what can we do here? EJ probably is gonna continue up. I don't know for sure, but just the way it's forming, it couldn't continue down, got rejected. Even though it closed below this, it did respect first, but after got a reject from the support, closed back in the range. See, this seems like a retest to continue up, but I wouldn't risk it. I would wait for it. We'll see what happens. We're still in this range. It wouldn't be a great idea to trade it in between.
I was monitoring UJ as well. We have a similar consolidation box there, but we broke a key daily level from 105.250.
Let me check now, UJ. Let's check EUJ. Okay. So, what were you thinking again? Sorry, I didn't pay
Yeah, I
attention.
think we have a similar consolidation box right there. I mean, we just did the retest on this key level, which you marked, but the entry right now I think will be late, so I would wait for this consolidation box, for
To
this
break
box to
above?
break. Yeah, and then go all the way up, because if we look at the daily and zoom out, you can see that we are at the key level, or we broke a key level.
Yeah, I see. That's what I said before. See, this looks perfect.
Yeah,
Like
but
I said before, what happened the last time that we broke below this level? Look at these two candles, a break, a retest, and it melted all the way down. But Carlos is drawing the zone 2 here.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing that we
that
have
can
like
be a problem. So I interrupted you.
no. That's what I was gonna say. That we have like two levels. I've got like another one over here also. So I don't know if it's a break, and now we're doing the retest, or we're just getting rejected from this top area. So
Yeah, the daily is not very clear, but look at the 4 hour. So like I said before on the 4 hour, the 4 hour was perfect. The 4 hour was perfect. Look at these clean rejections on the left. Also there. Now we have a zone right up here. See?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if we do break above that, we should have some continuation, and the daily shouldn't be a problem because this whole zone is a daily zone. And if we do break also above this, then we should respect that level and continue all the way to this next zone here. But we'll see. Right now, the 4 hour got rejected, but I think it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Ondra, welcome man. EJ on monthly level, yeah. EJ is in a serious level. Monthly, daily, 4 hour, all of them. Look at the monthly, even better. Even on the monthly, the zone is there. Look how good it respected this zone before and now. GBP and ZD, I don't trade GBP and ZD. EU has been consolidating here for a while, but it really did respect the break and retest of this consolidation on the daily. I mean, there is still room to drop. There's still room to drop down.
On the EU.
yeah, there's space.
Yeah. There's a lot of space.
If you go to the 1 hour, see it?
EU?
Yep. Let's
If this
Yeah.
breaks, we're gonna have a good
Yeah.
trade.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're having a lot of rejection, so it makes sense if it does close below to have more continuation.
Yeah, it's a box. Box, another box, another box.
Yeah, see how good it has moved. I missed all these because they all happened during Asian session. Very weird. I waited for this break yesterday, as you know. Happened during Asian. I waited for this break. It happened during Asian. Both of them, and I missed both of them. But we knew that these were gonna happen, and it went as expected. That's the good thing. What happened with EuroCAD? EuroCAD is a mess. That's what I can say here. But the only level I would look for on EuroCAD is this resistance. If it does break, I will look for buys after the breakout. Other than that, I wouldn't look anything because it's too messy. It's been in this range for too long, a lot of zones in between, so I would stay away unless we come at this zone and break above. Then I would consider it. Yeah, we had some good wins today. I think for today it's enough. Gonna have to go now. Thank you all for coming, for being here. We had a great session. That's the important thing. GU might continue more and fill this range. That's what it makes more sense right now. The 4-hour closed above the previous one, so this was, I think, just a small pullback to continue wick fill, then the next zone. Thank you all. Have a nice day. See
Take
you
care,
later.
Thanks.
See you on the chat. We'll see if we have any other opportunity to do today. And YouTube, have a great day too. Thank you all. See you.